So in BFB 20, Gelatin and Ruby were in a vote war to be last safe on their team, but Gelatin managed to barely survive with a 96 vote difference. But what if Ruby was the one who actually survived this elimination? Let's see what would happen in this alternate timeline. Nothing would change up until episode 20 of BFB. So yeah, Gelatin is eliminated. The vote botters succeed. Gelatin didn't really help in BFB 20, so the have-nots still would have lost in BFB 20. If I call out a character's name, it means that they are safe. Fiery, Woody, Flower, and Blocky. And the last one safe is Taco, because Gelatin being eliminated doesn't really affect losers' popularity. Nothing would really change in BFB 21 because Gelatin didn't help in the gift challenge, so the have-nots still lose the challenge. If I call out a character's name, it means that they are safe. Woody and Blocky, and Fiery. So the last one safe is Flower, because Gelatin being eliminated has no effect on this episode's vote war. So in BFB 22's court challenge, the have-cots would still lose the challenge because of Leafy lying about stealing the diary. But in this timeline, since Gelatin is eliminated, the newbie alliance would have never existed, which would negatively impact Lollipop and Teardrop's popularity. So let's go straight to the elimination. If I call out a character's name, it means that they are safe. Leafy and Bubble, and then Teardrop. So the last one safe is Ruby, because Ruby and Bubble would get more screen time in this episode, which would boost both their popularities. And without the newbie alliance, Lollipop is just kinda screwed. In the jailbreak challenge, the have-cots would have lost again, because they were trapped inside of Purple Face's stomach. They were only able to escape because Teardrop managed to get Gelatin killed to respawn in 4's jail cell. If I call out a character's name, it means that they are safe. Leafy and Teardrop. The last one safe is Ruby. The writers wanted Bubble to be eliminated at this point, so she would probably not be as involved or have much screen time in the episode. And with that, we've reached the final 7 contestants, which means it's merge time. So the challenge is to make a party for 4. I think the 2 contestants that would get immunity would be Teardrop and Flower. Since Gelatin isn't here, Teardrop would actually focus on the challenge. Since Teardrop won't focus the party on Gelatin, she would get the best score and have the ability to choose someone to get immunity. With how strategic Teardrop is, I think she would pick Woody to get immunity since he is the least threatening competitor remaining. Which means that Blocky, Fiery, Leafy, and Ruby are up for elimination. If I call out a character's name, it means that they are safe. Leafy and Blocky. The last one safe is Ruby, because Fiery and Leafy would have to split votes between each other. So in the Twisted Temples challenge, the 2 characters getting immunity are Flower and Teardrop again. Flower found a pebble, and Teardrop found an actual blessed totem. If I call out a character's name, it means that they are safe. Leafy and then Woody. So the last one safe is Blocky. After Bubble's elimination, Ruby's prominence would be drastically decreased. So ignoring Profile Picture's existence, Leafy wins the challenge so she gets immunity. If I call out a character's name, it means that they are safe. Woody and Blocky. So the last one safe is Flower. Teardrop didn't do much during this episode. In BFB 27, Blocky would win immunity because Flower would be distracted with shopping, and Leafy wasn't able to break the oven's glass. If I call out a character's name, it means that they are safe. Woody. And the last one safe is Leafy. Without Teardrop, Flower would spend all her time shopping during the challenge, and she also gained a lot of pity votes from Teardrop betraying her. So in BFB 28, Leafy would win immunity because out of the 3 remaining competitors, she's the best at challenges. So the character moving on to the finals is Woody. At this point, Blocky and Woody start to get along again after their falling out in BFB 26, when Woody admitted that he didn't like doing pranks anymore. Now we reach the final 2, Woody versus Leafy. The first eliminated in BFDI and the runner-up of BFDI. But who's going to win in this alternate timeline? I think the winner would be Woody. BFB 30 would have Woody do a heroic act to save the show from cancellation. And Leafy still wasn't forgiven for throwing Woody at the oven in BFB 27. So what do you think of this alternate timeline of Gelatin being eliminated instead of Ruby in BFB? Feel free to leave your opinions in the comments below. And if you've watched up to this point, please consider subscribing.